It is a red flag day out here today, folks. What is happening? Welcome to another video. We are out here on Pensacola Beach Fishing Pier, and I gotta say, it is rough. I have no idea if they're catching anything out here or not. First time out here in quite a long time, but you probably can't tell because I'm up so high, but these waves are massive. And the water is really muddy. A lot of obstacles against us out here today. Nonetheless, we're gonna go out here and see if we can catch some fish. Let's make our way out to the end and see what's happening. You know the seas are angry when it's April and there's not one person fishing in the pompano hole. That is wild and very, very unique. Now, as far as I can see right here is muddy water, so we're gonna keep walking out here and see if we get into anything, but not looking great. Now I do want to show you guys the rod I'm going to start with right here. This is a Quantum Strive rod. Quantum Strive 3000 reel, 10-pound braided line. I do have a gotcha plug. We're going to have to go around and blind cast simply because ain't gonna be no sight fishing today. It's rough, it's muddy. So we're gonna go and just blind cast the pier and see if we can locate some fish somewhere. I just don't know. Man, I haven't seen anybody catch anything. I'm not even seeing anybody fish really, but I'm like, there's still gotta be some fish around this time of year, you would think. Oops. I mean, man, these waves, guys, they're like literally 8-foot waves. Apologize for the wind noise. I know it's probably awful, and there's just not a lot I can do about it right now, so I'm doing everything I can. Oh, there we go. There's a fish. Got him. Come here. First fish of the day coming in here, y'all. There we go. All right. Well, he bloodied up my GoPro. Spanish right here, y'all. We're gonna keep grinding. All right. It is nice to see a few fish out here, folks. And I'm just gonna keep casting till we make something good happen. There's hardly anybody out here fishing, which is crazy for this time of year, but hey, that's a good sign. One fish down, and again, y'all, I know this wind noise is probably awful. I do have my audio recorder turned on, so hopefully it helps a little. There's another fish. Oh man, guys, the fish are here. The fish are here. Yes, sir. There we go. I'll stop the video for just 20 seconds and say that if you like the Florida or Alabama Gulf Coast as much as I do and you want to make it a permanent home, then give me a call because I am a licensed real estate agent here in the state of Florida and also work with a lot of team members that are licensed in Alabama. Watch this quick ad. Hey folks, my name is Brant Peacher, relocation expert here in the state of Florida. From beautiful waterfront properties to charming suburban homes, I will be your trusted partner for all things real estate here in Florida. So give me a call today or shoot me a message and I'll be happy to set up a free consult. Look at this, not another fisherman in sight right here. A couple people looking for cobia on the end. That's about it. Already got a couple bites. That's a good sign. It's a real good sign. I need a good one. Let's get a nice one here. Oh, there's a fish. Got him. There's a good one. Got him. There's a fish. There's a fish. Feels like a decent one, y'all. Feels like a good one here. Yeah, that's a definite. Don't get me around the pylons, please. Yeah, that's a good fish. Real good fish. Real good fish. Yeah. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. There we go. Check out that Spanish right there, y'all. That is a fine one. That's probably the best Spanish I've caught off the pier this year. We'll keep him. Let's keep at it, y'all. And let me show you what I'm using here. This little gotcha plug right here, 50-pound mono leader. I've got this Quantum Strive rod. I was in 10-pound braided line because I like to light tackle fish. And we're just kind of casting down the pier, letting it sink to the bottom, and then jigging it up. And I'm sure that the wind noise is going to be pretty rough today, and I apologize for that, but you know what? We're doing the best we can. There's nobody else catching anything, so I'm not going to leave a bite right here until they quit biting. That was a quality fish, and so come on. Ooh, one swiped at it right there. Had a little swipe at it. And I do have some bigger stuff in case jacks come in or bonitas. The water looks decent out on the end of the pier, and so. Yes, sir, I sure do.
Yeah, what's your channel?
It's called Angler Up with Brant.
How many views you got?
I have right about 300,000 subscribers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Your view count?
Yeah, it's probably 150 million, something like that. Something, yeah. Most of the people that watch my channel are people that vacation here.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And
we're full-time YouTubers as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we have one of the largest channels in the top half of 1% on YouTube.
Really? What's the channel?
What the Hales, H-A-L-E-S.
And so,
His last name was Hales.
okay, got it. Got it, got it.
So we do long-form content as well.
Or
We
is it-
generate over $1 million a year.
Is it just reaction videos and stuff
No,
like
it's us
that?
treasure hunting, doing whatever we do. I mean, vlogging, usually treasure hunting, storage units. We've got property with dinosaur bones. That could be anything, anything.
That's awesome, man. So, you know what I did with mine, I started about 6 years ago, because we're in this tourist area, I started selling real estate from my channel as well. And so now I sell vacation homes to all my viewers from out of town. So that's become like a full-time job as well. So I have both of those
So you got
things
both.
going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just started B&Bs in Florida as well.
Yeah, that's
for the
awesome.
viewers.
That's awesome.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, that's awesome. Always good to meet another YouTuber.
Absolutely, man. It's great to run into you guys.
Have fun, man.
Yeah, you too.
Keep it up.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, that wave right there looks 8 to 9 foot. I mean, you can't tell from up here, but it is massive. There's a fish. There we go. Oh, look, a shark's trying to eat him. Look at that, guys. There's a shark literally trying to eat my Spanish mackerel right here. Look at that. I gotta get him up. Little guy there. That was nothing compared to the last one I caught. But you know what? There's a few fish around today. I will take it. Pretty little Spanish. He gets to go back. It's a mackerel. Spanish mackerel. Oh, sorry. You can take a picture of that one.
It's okay.
I just caught
I
an.
liked the way it was
Okay,
flying.
got it. Yeah, I wanted to get him back before he.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. All right, y'all. You know, we are having to make a lot of cast out here today, grind out here today, but starting to put together a few fish. I think it's only going to get better. I have a feeling. I think you might be lucky to get that one in.
That's exactly what I thought.
I think you got a shark. Yeah, there you go.
Shark got him.
We're just gonna keep fishing. Not seeing anybody else catch anything, but and you know what? Some of these Spanish I'm seeing come up and chase my bait are big ones. And that's what fishing the pier is all about. You just kind of have to catch what's out here. And today, there's definitely some Spanish around. I have not seen any other species at all. So we're just gonna keep, there was a big school of jacks out there, but they're not coming in quite close enough. Ooh, oh, that was a big one, dude. Man, he nailed it. He nailed it. Big Spanish right there. Let's see if that was the biggest one of the day. Hook just flew out of his mouth. Dang. I would have liked to have gotten him. That was even bigger than the other one I caught. Dadgummit. I'm just making cast after cast right here. There's not a ton of them, but there's enough to like kind of keep you busy. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna stay busy till a bigger fish comes in. There's a lot of people on the pier though, walking and just looking. It is spring break 2025 is in full force here. Ooh, what is that? What was that? That looked like something come up and hit the water right there. Definitely something. Guys, I just hooked a nice one and my camera was off. That's the way it goes sometimes. I have had my camera on the whole dang time. And as soon as I turn my camera off, I hook a nice keeper Spanish right here. Another Spanish right here, y'all, another keeper. Starting to get a few. We're gonna keep grinding. All right, note to self, leave the camera running, especially right now. I've had this camera running for 10 minutes. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna turn it off for just a second. And the second I click the off button, boom, I get a hit. I'm just letting it sink to the bottom. That is when I've gotten all the hits, letting it sink to the bottom and just jigging it off the bottom pretty quickly like this. That's a big pompano. That's a big pompano, and they're great to eat. They're great to eat. You're probably gonna have to hand line him though. There's more with him though. Hold on, I'm gonna throw in the other ones with him. There's other ones with him.
Oh, there's other ones.
Yeah, they were. God, that's a big pompano. Holy cow. Yeah, we're gonna have to let's hand line him. Here, I'll hand line him for you. It's still, you may not get him in just because it's light line. I mean, you got real light line, but we're gonna do our best here.
Okay.
That is
you can have the fish.
Oh, I don't need him. He's coming. He's coming. You just keep reeling as I'm hand lining. We'll do our best here.
How heavy is this fish?
It's a big one. That's a 3-pounder. Which is a big pompano for this. Yeah, that's a big one, man. Yeah. What'd you catch him on?
Shrimp?
Yeah, that's a good one, man. Hold
Can
on.
I hold it?
Yeah. No, you can hold him. That's a big one, man. Good one. Yeah, no problem. That was a giant pompano that guy just caught. And there was more with him, which is wild. I might have to cast for those for a minute. Golly. I cannot believe that. He caught that on a big bass hook with a little piece of shrimp, and he was a fat one, well over 3 pounds for sure. All right, y'all, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I just walked back to the truck. We're gonna head down the beach road. I ain't seen anybody catch a fish in the last hour, and it's gotten so muddy out there that I just don't see it being very good. We gotta change locations. All right, folks, location number 2 on the day right here. We're gonna walk down to the point and see what's happening down here. There were some fish to be caught on the pier. I just wanna explore. This area down here should be getting good. The water is nice and clear, and it's a lot calmer on this side than it is on the beach side. I'm gonna throw out a big bait and just let it sit out here while I'm casting lures. See if there's anything swimming around to eat a big old bait. Big piece of mullet right there, folks. We don't have long to fish. We got a big storm coming too, so that ain't good. There we go. You're in the rod holder. I'm seeing I just saw a few fish bust the surface right here, so we're gonna try right here for just a second and see what happens. I'm letting it sink down deep, and I'm just gonna crank it in. That's all we can do. Oh, there he is. Got him. Got him. Just hooked our first fish out here, y'all. Feels like a decent one, too. Yep, that is a decent one. Come here. That is a real nice one. Nice Spanish out here, y'all. Check him out. We are going to keep this guy because he is already dead. All right, folks, well, that was a good sign. Decent fish. We're gonna keep at it. These dolphins, if these dolphins weren't here, I believe we'd be catching a bunch of them, but they've got them so messed up right now that I think these fish are scared to death because of these dolphins, and so it's gonna be tougher to catch them. Hey, but that's a good sign. There's fish here. What's that? Some Spanish mackerel. That's it. Yeah, I am. How you doing, man? What's your name? Got it, man. Cool. You from around here? Nice. Y'all caught anything? Gotcha. Just a few Spanish around. Yeah, good meeting you. Ooh, got him. God, dog, he nailed it right there. Dang. Got him. There's a fish. There's a fish. Got him. Right here. Come on. That's a deep. Oh, he's foul hook. That's why he feels. No, he's not. That's a decent one. There we go. Check it out, y'all. Another nice Spanish mackerel right here. All right, we're figuring it out a little bit though, guys. We are figuring it out. Letting it go all the way to the bottom. That is key. And it's about 20, 30 foot deep right off the beach right here. If you let it go all the way to the bottom, that's when I've gotten both of my bites. So that is crucial. Right in this little rip right here. There we go. That's where I want to be. And you know, I've got my big rods with me too because, hey, if for some reason we see a big school of jack, you never know what you're going to see this time of year. You could see some real big fish in here, and so we're just hoping for that. These waves have been wild this week, man. Just when the water temperature is getting right for the fishing to be good, it starts blowing 25 to 30. It's a beautiful place out here, folks. If you've never been, this is the point. That's the pass right there. Pensacola Pass. I've spent many a day working right there, running fishing charters in that pass. That's my TFO right here. Oh, look at him. Oh yeah, there he goes, there he goes. I don't know if he's on. Yep, we're on. Hit by Pin Slammer 8500. Black tip, y'all. Unbelievable. No doubt. Fighting just like one. You know, in a lot of areas, they got to be 54 inches. But I don't like that law because there's so many of them. It's good to keep one every now and then. Oh man. We're gonna release him, hook out. There we go. He's gone. All right, Jack, I appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
At the house, we're about to cook us up some fish for lunch, but we're gonna cook it on the Blackstone. I haven't cooked on the Blackstone in quite some time. We're gonna throw some other stuff on it as well, like some bacon and stuff like that. But let's get these Spanish cleaned up real quick. That ain't gonna take long. I'm just gonna cook a couple of these Spanish up. And folks, cleaning these Spanish are super easy. In fact, they're one of my favorite fish to clean because they are so easy. You just go right down the side, get you a fairly sharp knife and you're good to go. I use a Dexter Russell 8-inch fillet knife. We have them at Beach Bum Outdoors. I will link our website in my description if you want to go check out our online store, but I get all my knives there. This knife retails at like 15 bucks. So, I mean, it's very, very cheap and super, super sharp. But as you can see, man, these Spanish are just a piece of cake. And we catch a lot of them in our area. So you see me catch them and cook them all the time. Our fish right here, and it's seasoned up really nicely, but check this out. This might be the star of the show, and that's bacon. And our bacon is actually gonna go down first. That bacon is gonna give us fat to cook with. You ever cooked fish in bacon grease? You don't know what you're missing. Whew, man, that smells good. Now I'm gonna show y'all a game changer, okay? Seasoning your bacon, all right? Now bacon is good by itself, but comment below if you've ever seasoned your bacon. I'm curious. This is something that Melanie and I do, and it just makes your bacon that much more flavorful. Now some of these are ready to go. Here, look at that. Whew, man.
Nice.
All right, let's get that fish going. We're gonna lay down some butter.
Now we're gonna get the fish on.
Check that out. And while I let this cool, I want Melanie, my wife, who's behind the camera, to share with you guys how she seasons this Blackstone.
Number one secret for keeping your Blackstone seasoned, or whether you have to re-season, is always use bacon grease. That's the ultimate fat. That's the best fat to seal it. That's the best fat to keep it from rusting. So I've brought the Blackstone out of hibernation and I cleaned it up. It wasn't bad because I used bacon grease on it all year last year. I re-seasoned it just a very little bit with bacon grease this year, and it's ready to go for the whole summer. We're
going to do a little lemon juice on the Spanish mackerel, and this is what's for lunch today. I know it's kind of a mixture, but I ain't mad at it. I love the taste of fish from that Blackstone, and Spanish mackerel is a great fish to eat right now. If you are traveling down to our area, there's lots of Spanish mackerel coming down the beaches. Odds are that you're gonna see some Spanish out there, and if you do, keep them, eat them fresh. You know, they're not a fish that you want to let sit for 2 or 3 days, but if you eat them fresh, they're really tasty. So let's try this bacon, because that's the star of the show, right? There is something about doing bacon on that Blackstone that just hits differently. I'm telling you, if you have never cooked breakfast on your Blackstone and you have one, I highly recommend trying it. Let's give this egg a shot. Everything phenomenal. Folks, if you enjoyed that video, go ahead and shoot me a big thumbs up. Everything I'm involved with linked in my description below. I'm a licensed real estate agent right here along the Florida Gulf Coast. So if you ever need to buy or sell a piece of property, hit me up. All my information is linked below. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Other than that, folks, we'll catch you next time.